Yo, what up, family? Welcome back to the channel. So Focused Marketing and Promotions Tech and Lifestyle channel. I'm your host, Mr. I'm So Focused. Alright, man, it's been a while since I did a dog food video, but whatever, man, I'm back. Alright, so I started feeding my dogs this Diamond Naturals. If it's your first time here to the video, I'll just start off with a backstory. I got micro bullies and I got English bulldogs. All my dogs eat the same food, and they only eat one time a day. So my dogs, you're healthy, this and that, whatever. I don't know. Feed your dogs how many times you feed your dogs a day. Remember, nobody can tell you what to do with your dogs. You know how active your dogs are. You know how lazy your dogs are. You know how, if they could get overweight quick or they could lose weight quick. Don't let nobody tell you about your dogs. Every dog is individual. Every circumstance is like individual. No two dogs are alike. So let's just get that out the way. At least, whatever I say on my channel is my opinion, but stop letting people tell you to do with your dogs. We're going to leave it at that. All right, so I started feeding my dogs this Diamond Naturals right here after they had that whole Victor recall, the quote unquote Victor recall. In my opinion, there was no recall, because if it was a recall, how come they put that stuff back on the shelf and they have so many bags of it now? That's currently, as of today, which is September 15th, 2024. They got, all of that, massive bags back on the shelf. So you're telling me they did away with whatever they did with the last bags. They threw all of those bags away, and then they came back and put these bags on the shelf? Nonsense. But whatever. So I started feeding my dogs this Diamond Naturals. Again, I got nothing against Victor. My dogs were perfect with Victor. I never had no issues. I've had one litter off of Victor, so that means the dogs could get pregnant off of, well, my dogs at least got pregnant off of Victor. My dogs are healthy off of Victor. I just don't believe the whole, recall thing. So it's nothing against Victor. But whatever. Once they took that off the shelf, I had to find a new dog food, and I started feeding my dogs this Diamond Naturals. I feed them the dog beef meal and rice formula. I got one, two, three bulldogs and two micro bullies. So all my dogs get the same food. I don't give each dog. They all got the same diet, and I only feed them one time a day. So like when you're looking for dog food for your dogs, you always have to look at the ingredients on the back. So this is Diamond Naturals. They have a chicken one with this. I fed them chicken for a little bit. It's a green bag. Horrible. You know what I'm saying? They started getting patches, and I think they didn't do good with the chicken. The stew was more soft, so I got off of that, and I went back to this bag after the Victor recall. So after the Victor recall, I started feeding them this. And then I guess one day I went to the store and they didn't have this bag. So I was like, let me switch them to chicken. Switched them to the chicken. Did it for like a month. Horrible. They started getting the patches on their back. The losing hair, like shedding like crazy. Never again. So I went back to this, and this is what I've been feeding my dogs ever since. Again, so this is the adult dog beef and meal rice formula. Diamond Naturals, the blue bag. I think they got an orange bag. I think they got a green bag, like I said, which is the chicken, and the blue bag. So you have to look when you start feeding your dog a new food, especially if you're switching them to food. If you don't know by now, you have to do it gradually. You can't just start giving them Diamond Naturals and then tomorrow start giving them Victor, because you're going to end up with like massive diarrhea. I call it the blowout. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a dog guy, if you're a dog girl, dog person, whatever, politically correct nowadays, you have to, what the blowout is. You wake up one morning and it's all there, and you got a heavy cleanup. That's the blowout. But whatever. Do not switch it. Switch it gradually. So if you're giving them Diamond Naturals and you say, okay, it's not working for them and you want to switch it to, let's say, the Diamond Puppy Food, which is a good puppy food for, also for nursing mothers, dogs females that are pregnant. And you want to give them that tomorrow. You're feeding them this today and you want to give them that tomorrow. Make sure you do it gradually. It's just not something that happens overnight. Because if you do it, it's going to mess up their stomach and you're going to end up with the blowout. So, always gradually change your dog's food. Never just do it instant. Because it's a mess. Literally. So you're going to look for the ingredients. Anytime you're looking for dog food, you always look for the ingredients. And then these are the ingredients that this has right here. And the first, let me see if I can get this for y'all. The first ingredient is always the one that you want to look for because that's always the main thing that it has in the dog food. So this one right here says beef meal. And then it has a whole bunch of other stuff, And it's a lot to look through. But you can pause that and read it for yourself. This is what the Diamond Naturals blue bag has in it. If you're interested in switching to it. And that crude protein, if your dogs are really active and stuff like that, they have, for active dogs, adult dogs, for puppy dogs. Me personally, if you're gonna ever feed your dog one dog food that's really good, I've done it before, but I just switched off of it. It's the Diamond Purple Bag Puppy Food. You have some dogs that from puppy, that dog. I don't have the bag in front of me, but it's a purple bag. It says Diamond Puppy on it. It comes in the big bag to the smallest bag. It's a purple bag, with black lines and black and white lines. If you know dogs, have you been to Tractor Supply and all of these dog stores? You've seen the bag before. But that dog food is an all around good dog food because some adults still eat that food. From puppy to adult, let's just say that. Your dogs can eat that food and it's really good food. Because like I said before, dogs females that are pregnant, when you're switching them to, when they become pregnant and that they fully took, you can start giving them that dog food because it has excellent nutrients in it for the babies, for the puppies. And then you could continually feed that all the way up into adulthood. I'm telling you, it's good dog food. I don't do it, but if you're looking for all-around dog food, that Diamond Puppy Food all the way into adulthood is excellent food. When shopping for this bag right here, again, you look at all of the ingredients. You got the antioxidants, omega fatties, digestive support, all of this stuff that you would look for. Me personally, I do what I do. I don't really listen too much to what people say. That's just me. I do my research on the dog food. I look at the ingredients, I study it, and then I go do what's best for me. Again, you should do the same. Nobody could tell you what's best for your dog. You know what's best for your dog. You with your dogs every day. Even if you go to the vet can't tell you. You're going to go to the vet and you're going to go to the vet's going to say, tell me what happened. And they're going to give you a general diagnosis, if you know what I mean. But whatever. When you're shopping for this food, this bag right here is about $46. On Chewy, if you start a subscription, it's about $40. And then you could get it, every 6 months, every 5 months, every 4 months, every 2 weeks, every week, whatever the case is. And then you just go from there. Depending on how many dogs you have, you might run through a bag of this maybe once a month. And then, always keep it on deck so, your dogs, never lacking. If you ever want to, get crazy and give your dogs a little treat, you could give them this, put some Don in the dog food. This stuff, I don't recommend this for adult dogs. Puppies, if you got really small puppies that you're trying to get them some extra nutrients, this is good. This is like sugar. I wouldn't give this to adult dogs every single day. your dog's going to be going crazy, you know, and then they stool might get a little loose. And it's for active dogs, you know. My dogs are all lazy. My dogs are lazy, so that's what I do. I just one time a day. This is the cup that I use for my dogs. I feed them 1 cup of this. I fill this all the way up to the top, and they get 1 cup in their bowl. That's it. This is what the kibble look like. It's small, easily digestible for the dogs. And again, one cup of this a day. That's it. I don't feed my dogs 2 times a day, 3 times a day. Nah, I'm good. I'm not doing that. You know, again, these are my dogs. This is the dogs that I feed. This is what I do. This is just general information. So you take this information, you take what I'm saying, you pick apart what I'm saying, and then you take it and you use it for your dogs. That's what you should do with any of these YouTube videos, you know? Whether you subscribe to the person, whether you like the person, you always got to just pick apart what they're saying because it's general knowledge, because they're telling you what worked for their dog. They're not telling you what's going to work for your dog. Your dog might have skin allergies. You know, you feed your dog. I'm not telling you to get this, and this is the ultimate high and mighty dog food. You might get this, and then your dog will have skin allergies. Then you got to stop this and gradually put them on something else. So, again, for YouTube, when you're watching these YouTube guys, you subscribe to them. They're not the the almighty, one all and they know everything. Nah, it doesn't work like that. And that's just honest. Like, that's just the honesty right there. You know, even I'm just telling you from my experience from the get-go, this is what I feed my dogs. This might not work for your dogs. Your dogs might not take to this. Your dog might start shedding. Your dog might have a reaction to this. So you have to try whatever works for your dog. And the only time really with these dogs is when you're going to learn how these dogs work is by trial and error. That's it. You give your dog a food and then boom, you watch your dog. Give it a week. Give it 2 weeks. Give it 3 weeks. Give it a month. And then you're going to say, oh, look, my dog's gaining weight. Speaking of weight, all my dogs, 1 time a day, that cup, healthy. Not skinny, not losing weight, none of that. My dogs are healthy. I'm back on YouTube now. I'm going to start, filming my dogs. I'm going to start being more consistent with this and dropping more videos for y'all because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This information might help somebody. So again, get it wherever you get it from. I know they sell this at Tractor Supply. I don't think they have this I've never seen this at like Petco. What's the other pet? Petco. Whatever one of those pet stores is. I've never seen this on those shelves. You can usually find this. If you're in New York City, you could go to Jersey. They have it at a place called Bully Zone, Tractor Supply, or just sit in your house and chill and let FedEx and UPS and all of those people do the heavy lifting for you. They bring it straight to your door, and that's what I do. I'm not lifting that bag. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And you let them do the lifting for you. And they bring it straight to your door from Chewy. And Chewy is excellent. Excellent. You order it from Chewy on a Sunday, you're going to get it sometimes you might get it Monday, but Tuesday the latest. Because I guess those people over there know exactly what's going on with dogs and they love pets or whatever. But that's neither here nor there. But again, for this video, this is a Diamond Naturals adult dog food, beef meal and rice formula. This is what I feed my dogs 1 time a day. If you're feeding your dogs 3 times a day, 4 times a day, whatever. My dogs eat 1 time a day and water throughout the day. That's it. And they all healthy. Check out my videos on the channel. If you like this video and you want to hit the subscribe button and you want to hit the like button, do that. If not, it is what it is, man. Just sit back and be entertained. All right? This is Mr. So Focused signing off. And remember, there's 3 things in life that you always got to remember and never, ever forget. Trust God, love family, and stay focused. Until the next video, stay focused, y'all.